Okay. Sorry, this was a little bit of a delay. I think everything should be working now. So let's start. I was having some difficulties with setting up a scene and background, but apparently we're going to keep it simple for now. Let me just say in the chat if anyone is still having issues. Having issues, please refresh. And then we're going to start. So sorry for the technical hiccup and a little bit of a delay in starting this espresso. But besides that, I would really like to welcome you to the fourth edition of the Tech Espresso on behalf of XR Valley. This is a monthly moment of gathering the XR community in Belgium, specifically people that are involved with building XR tech. And in this webinar, we are diving into new technological advancements in XR, and not only the new tech, but also the opportunities and challenges that come along with it. And most of all, this is also a place where you can discover and connect with people that are building XR, of course, in all shapes and sizes. So we have one of them on stage today. We are chatting with Miroslav Kotalik, who is building Zero glasses. This is his own developed AR device from scratch. I have to say, quite remarkable device and journey. So I'm excited to hear all about it. He will be talking about how he approached this project, his key learnings, and also a look into the future. But I'll leave the specifics of that and further introduction to himself. Something practical. If you have any questions or remarks, please drop them in the chat box that you see on the side of this stream. And you can do this during the presentation or afterwards when we will have a Q&A. So yeah, that's it. If anything comes up, just please chat and enjoy this webinar. And I will let Miroslav join the stage.
Hello, welcome everyone. I'd like to welcome you all to the fourth Espresso with me, Miroslav Kotalik. For those that don't know me, I'm the creator of Zero Glass, which is, in my opinion, the first pair of actually practical AR glasses built at home. I wear them right now. You can see it here. And you can see more on my in my X posts. In this presentation, I will talk about augmented reality, its future, and why do I personally think building for AR right now is incredibly beneficial. This presentation is really for all the makers, builders, and the curious. So grab a cup of coffee or tea in my case, and let's dive into the world of AR. So what is AR? What does AR mean in the context of glasses that you wear on your face? And how is it different from the older attempts to commercialize this technology? As you have probably seen, there are already AR experiences right now. You can take out your phone or like iPhone or Android device, and thanks to technologies like the Apple AR Kit or Google AR Core, you can place virtual objects into the real world and see it all blend through the screen of your phone. This is a pretty cool technology, but has limited real-world use cases. And you know, the next step is logical. Let's strap it on your face, and that's what happened through the developments in VR technology in the last 10 years. More users and more developers were able to tap into the potential of extended reality, with the advancements in pass-through technology, are people now able to interact with virtual content in your own homes through the magic of what we call mixed reality. The most recent and advanced examples of this are devices like the Meta Quest 3 or the Apple Vision Pro. And those are really virtual reality devices with extended reality features. And this brings me to the third side of this triangle. Heads-up displays. Turns out the whole time, in the background, another technology was quietly evolving and shapeshifting. Heads-up displays allowed fighter pilots to see important information right in their field of view for years. With technical advancements, it's evolved into different forms like the lightweight Google Glass or the advanced Microsoft HoloLens and Magic Leap 1, which added a spatial aspect to this technology. So here we are now. We have the three sides of the triangle of augmented reality. And now, how exactly are those three connected? Right now, and in the coming years, those devices are merging into one cohesive form factor that can accommodate the technology to allow what I call practical AR, practical augmented reality. So what is practical AI? What does that mean? Well, basically, I think previewing 3D objects when you point your phone around the room and see like a 3D model, that's not really practical AR. You know, you might try it once or twice, but you're not gonna use it in the real world. I think gaming is not practical AR. You know, you get sorry, I got sore throat. You know, you get the spatial experiences of different devices, but that's not something you're gonna use in the real world every day. Ranjesh is asking if Zero Glass supports 6 degrees of freedom. So that's something I am working on right now, and it definitely will support that in the future. You can probably not see it, but I got a camera in here and a microphone in here, and the camera enables recognition in space if you use the correct methods. It's pretty hard, you know, with SLAM technology or AI-based technologies, but it's something that's possible to do even with monocular vision. You know, with the latest compute devices like the Compute Model 4 I'm using in those glasses, that enables to do really advanced computation. I will answer about the optics later. Now I'm just gonna talk a little bit more about what's practical AR to me. What does the term mean? Because that's something I've been thinking a lot, and about the specific of Zero, we're gonna talk a little bit more in a bit. So basically what I mean by practical AR is when technology allows you to carry less stuff with you. It's when your glasses replace the things that you would have to otherwise take out of your pockets, like your phone. So let me explain. If you don't have to bring a measuring tape with you when you're shopping for furniture, for example, that's what I call practical AR. You can just, you're in your glasses and you just enable measuring tape, and you just do this, and you measure how wide something is. For example, you can do that on your iPhone already, but having it already in your glasses removes extra friction, and that's exactly what I call practical AR. With the glasses you already have on your head, you can just have a mini map when walking the streets. You can watch videos while sitting on a bus, and then pull up your shopping list when you're at the mall. You can get real-time translation when talking to foreigners, and with the AI integration, your personal agents basically give you superpowers. So this is what I mean with practical AR. What I think is that the next device that's in a socially acceptable form factor and can do all of this while integrating immersive AR with existing services like Spotify, Google Maps, to enable those functions. I think that device would be the next iPhone, and we will witness yet another revolution in personal computing. So yeah, how does Zero tie into all of this? I'm gonna go into the building of Zero, and I'm gonna go about Zero for a bit. And no, Zero actually doesn't use waveguide optics right now. Maybe there might be another prototype in the future, but and it's something I want to explore definitely. But Zero is really focused on making AR accessible and cheap and fun. So with this approach, you're able to make your own Zero glasses at home, basically. Yeah. I've built Zero because the AR glasses currently on the market, like most AR glasses, are offset from your face to the front due to the bird bath optics, which relies on a display that's on the top, shining down and into your face, and that makes the glasses float in front of your face, and I just hated that. Current heads-up displays mostly need a phone to function, often connect over a wire, and also feel unbalanced or heavy. When I was developing Zero, I had to wear before I developed Zero, I had to wear such devices for hours because I was developing AI software for one such device. And because I was annoyed with those restrictions, I decided to give it a shot and create my own design from scratch, basically. I realized there's unused space inside a normal pair of glasses. When you look at a pair of glasses like this, when you put it on your face, you discover that there's blank space in this and this corner because your face is round and there's unused space. When I discovered this, I immediately started sketching a design filling this unused space with optics it all just made sense. It's almost like prism-based optic system, but without the prism. You just instead of some fancy combiner, those glasses use basic acrylic cutout for the reflection of the display, which is collimated by a lens system to allow the picture to look like it's floating in front of you instead of looking like it's here. You basically see it like it's there. Yeah. So when I discovered this, I put a hole in the side, in the side of a frame of like similar shape like this. I cut a piece of transparent acrylic of a very old graphics card fan cover to use as the combinator. I wrote some quick Arduino code to display text, turn it on, and it worked the first try, which doesn't happen often. Well, I needed to make it way smaller because the first prototypes were several centimeters wider because of the optic system that's hidden in this prototype you see here. And just through iteration, I was able to cut down the sides to this acceptable width and have the glasses have acceptable thickness. I think when you compare it to other types of glasses, it's actually thinner than using, like way thinner than using bird bath displays like the Think Reality A3 glasses from Lenovo, or the different most of the X-Real glasses and other such devices. Well, I've tried 3D printing my own lens with PETG on a traditional 3D printer, and that didn't work so well. I tried for several days, but didn't work as well as I hoped to. So in the end, I decided to cast the lens instead. I bought clear resin and I 3D printed the molds. And after multiple days of repeated curing, sanding, and polishing, I got it. I got the first usable lens. I got a pair of tiny SPI display modules that are like smaller than an inch, basically, which are in the signs pointed in. And yeah, you just see the reflection. For the first prototypes, I used the Raspberry Zero, which actually got me 60 FPS display of the desktop through the SPI. Thanks, SPI is this interface you use between the computer and between the displays. Which is incredible on a device that has, half a gig of RAM and one core, basically. Well, that's for the optics. I have to write my own backend, and also the front end. But the whole system experience is made to use web technologies. So when you write software for Zero glasses, you just write an HTML, JavaScript, and CSS file, and basically you can run any web page on it very easily. That's like one of the I think best things about the glasses is how accessible it is. Even if you don't have money, all you need for the V1 version, you need like $100 to make them, which is unheard of for stereoscopical AR. Ranjes is saying, I think AR and AR combined will make a lot of physical objects obsolete. And that's what I think. Yeah. I think it's very important for AR to be successful in the future, to replace many physical objects, exactly as you said. And as I said before, if you don't have to take a measuring tape with you, that's one thing you don't have to worry about. And I think in the future it can even replace smartphones the same way the first iPhone. The whole marketing was about it replaces your calculator, it replaces your phone, it replaces your iPod for listening music, and with AR you can take this even further and have so many different tools with you everywhere. And if you get the form factor right, if it looks like normal glasses, you can just wear it all day and have those tools at your disposal everywhere you go, anytime you need. So yeah, I see Zero in the future positioned as an accessible way for developers and enthusiasts to get into this market before it explodes. Because I think right now is a great time to get into building augmented reality, and whether it's glasses or whether it's just the software, I think we are at the edge where the different technologies will merge into one cohesive device, and we will just see which company will make the first glasses that will enable this. Zero is leveraging open source technologies. Anyone can tap into this potential. I originally made Zero just for me to fix the issues of other AR headsets, where I had those problems with they didn't sit right on my face, especially the ones with bird bath optics. It felt heavy. The display was dim. And it needed a phone. I hate the fact that you have to carry your phone with you and have it on a cable to your glasses. If you watch Zero, it's standalone. Like, it doesn't need any other device to function. It has its own Wi-Fi. It has its own Bluetooth. It's got speakers. It's got a camera, and it's got support for all of the apps you already use. I am working on it still, but you will be able to just open WhatsApp and call someone from the glasses, and it will just work out of the box without developers really having to build software specifically for those glasses. I think with this approach, we can make the computing platform of the future accessible and ethical without all the walled gardens and without closed, non-extendable and non-repairable hardware. I think the future is in personalization, and I think Zero can enable such a future. I think a lot about the future of AR. I think you can see that, and basically, yeah. Thanks. You like the design. Yeah, many people just see Zero on the web and just say, "Wow, that's cool," and they don't even know it's like an AR device, because just the design itself is enough to really make a great device, because when you have other, I will put it up. Sorry. When you have other devices like the bird bath display glasses, it's kind of out of your face, and it just looks weird, when like the Think Reality A3. I'm going off the rails a bit, but when you wear those, you just look a little bit weird, because it doesn't sit really on your face; it's offset, and yeah, that's one thing I didn't like about that. And so why did I make this for the community, and why will I be open sourcing this design? It's because I think it's incredibly important right now to create a community of people that are into this kind of stuff. I think when you start now, you have much higher chance of making it than if you went down the road and started to make apps in 5 years. I think in 5 years, AR glasses will already start to become a major form factor and start to displace smartphones for specific use cases. I think AR will contribute to the spread of real world AI, and will be the main eyes of AI assistants, basically. Because when your AI assistant sees whatever you see, then it has all the contextual information to make guesses about what you need, or what to assist with. When you have the compute in the glasses, you can have even local AI running in the glasses, and you don't even have to have internet or your phone connected, and you get you can just use Llama or some other open source AI and run it in the glasses, because with Zero, with the Compute Module 5, you are able to use 16 gigs of RAM, and you can fit some large models in it. so that's also important, and that's also what the glasses are not doing. They are not trying to do those sort of stuff locally, and that raises different questions about safety, about privacy and your data. Cedric is asking if I mean 16 gigs of VRAM. So I mean 16 gigs of system memory of RAM, which does fit in this form factor. Basically, the compute module that those glasses are using, which is right here, fits 16 gigs of RAM in it. So you can do LLMs on device, which brings the delay way down, and you don't have to use internet, basically. so that's something you can do, and if the makers of the current glasses want it, they could do that, but it's easier to have it on the cloud and make a subscription service so they can charge you each month. That's not the future I want, and that's something I'm trying to prevent with Zero. So that was like two different predictions. AR glasses will become a major form factor and start to display smartphones in the next 5 years. AR will contribute to the spread of real-world AI and be the main eyes of AI assistants. And there's also a third prediction, which I would like to do, is AR hardware market will grow exponentially in the next 5 years. So anyone that's in right now, even when you build a small community, it's going to be incredibly valuable just a few years down the road. Sarek is asking if I have considered building a helmet version, which would give me a lot more space to put compute modules. Well, yeah, you can. Well, yeah, I can imagine. You can put like the whole computer in there, like swappable graphics card. You can put 128 gigs. You're gonna be the whole walking server. Well, we'll see. When the Zero device will become open source, anyone can build their own Zero glasses and use it for different purposes, even for like business use cases or whatever. I don't care. Because there's this kind of thing that happened, which is not like public just yet, but I basically oh yeah, it just it's just gonna be another Vision Pro, which people definitely won't wear in the public. Oh yeah, some crazy people definitely will, and I would probably, yeah, but not the average guy. Yeah, the community can help me, and so this is almost something I wanted to keep until the end. I will be open sourcing Zero basically because I've secured funding to work on another way more advanced prototype in the next 12 months. This next headset will be leveraging the newest technology while sticking to the principles of open source and accessible design, and allow for a socially acceptable way to enable true and practical AR, sorry, AI too, but AR mostly. What this means is Zero will become a company. What it means is Zero will bring publicly wearable form factor in the next year, and what it means is this Zero version 1 and version 2 can be open sourced, because those new devices that I am working on right now, this next step will enable the use of much more advanced technology, almost to the extent of the Meta Orion or similar next level technologies. Yeah, thank you for for the congratulations. I hope, I just hope everything will work out well. We're still getting things ready. It's not quite official yet, but yeah, let's do this ethically and in the open, to so as many people can benefit from this as possible. Well, yeah, let's just go to the questions. People can still sign up for DevKit. Yeah, people can sign up for DevKit. What the signups for DevKit help me is to explore the market. I see, thanks to the subscriptions or registrations, I see how many people would be interested, and it's a lot of people. Actually, it's way more people that I would guess. Many people coming from the different articles about Zero. Not only the Gizmodo, but there's also people that found the device on XDA developers and on different portals. So yeah, you can still sign up for DevKit, and I'm planning on making the DevKits. So the roadmap is first to make the device great. Then I can think about shipping anything, but there will be different options. When someone wants to buy Zero, it will be basically, they can either go to the open source stuff and do absolutely, I will put, sorry for the camera. Well, never mind. I will just zero.glass. Yeah, so you can sign up here. I get something like 200 registration already, so that's quite a lot. And so Zero will sell in different categories. You either can build it for free at home, and that is possible, but that requires some knowledge of optics and soldering and other stuff. But that's absolutely possible and absolutely okay. And when someone builds it, for free at home, maybe he will contribute with software or other stuff to the project, which will be hosted on GitHub later. I don't know. Those things take time, so we will see. But another like the second option is people will be able to just order the parts, and so I will send them the already pre-made parts and the required displays and the lens and everything. So everyone can build the device even without a 3D printer or advanced knowledge of hardware. And there's gonna be third class where the buyer will just buy the whole device, the whole dev kit as it is, So absolutely everyone can buy the glasses, either whole glasses or parts, or print it themselves. We should do a hackathon in Belgium where the dev kit is finished. Casper is our chief experimentalist. Yeah, I see. You're already thinking about all the things you can make with such a dev kit. Well, yeah, Belgium is close by. I can take a trip from Prague. Yeah, any more questions? Yeah. I'm really enjoying this tea, by the way. I hope you got your coffee on this espresso. Yeah.
Well, if there are any more questions, you can still drop them in the chat. And otherwise, I would say if you come up with questions later, please reach out to Miroslav directly on X or to XR Valley. We can definitely continue this conversation because this is by far from finished, and I feel a lot of new things will probably come along. So thank you so much, Miroslav, for sharing this journey with you. And I'm gonna repeat it again. I really dig the look, so we should definitely keep that. Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much. I think it was such a cool topic, and I'm sure that yeah, the development will be interesting further along from this as well. So I'd say please keep us posted in whatever happens. Definitely also if the company is started, we are here to support you and connect you with Belgian devs if you want, of course. And so I'm looking forward to the hackathon.
Yeah, thank you for the platform, and I enjoyed talking about it like
Awesome.
anytime.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I'll share a little bit when we're almost done. I'll share your X link also in the chat here so people can connect. So just a couple practical details. Thank you everyone for joining. This webinar will still be available in the same spot as you are now as a recording afterwards. So if you know anyone who would be interested in also digging into this a little bit, you can refer them to this link exactly. If you have topics or suggestions for speakers or stuff that you would like to hear on this instance, you can always reach out to us, XR Valley, to suggest someone or some topic. Last but not least, the next XR Tech Espresso will be on February 13th, and which will be about XR comics, in which we will probably have two separate projects talk about their approach on how to bring comics into extended reality. You can already register for this. I'm going to share the links in the chat here. So the first link is for the next instance of this webinar, and we also have a calendar with all the moments already up until June. So follow along. I'm also going to share the link to our X's. Apparently the hyperlink doesn't work, but you can find us here if you want to follow along. It's been a pleasure already, Miroslav, to follow your developments on X. So I'd say definitely hop on and follow along. So I would like to thank everyone for joining today. I hope you learned something, and we hope to see you in the next edition. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.